Students, welcome to today's class where we shall be discussing on the turbocharger, the turbocharging system. You realize that we have this topic on the pressure changing system, where we shall be looking at the two types of pressure changing system in a motor vehicle. We have the supercharger. We have the superchargers and the turbochargers. Superchargers are very expensive. Most of the vehicles are installed with the turbocharger just because the superchargers are expensive. Today, let us discuss on the turbocharger. You can see the components involved in the turbocharger. We have the compressor being joined by the shaft. To the other end, we have the turbine, the exhaust gases moving out. We have the inlet, the air getting into the system. We have the piston down here. The piston is the connecting rod and the crankshaft. So what happens? The exhaust gases, once the exhaust gases are released to the exhaust manifold, that is where we found our turbo after the exhaust in the exhaust manifold. That is where the turbocharger is installed. Just because the turbocharger is being run by the exhaust gases, as the exhaust gases are being expelled out through the exhaust valve, it turns the turbine. The exhaust gases turns the turbine. This turbine is connected to the compressor on the other end through a shaft. So once the turbine is turned by these exhaust gases as they move out, once they turn the turbine, that does the compression because it's being connected by a shaft. So once the compressor is running, now it is able to compress air from outside and force it to the combustion chamber. So once the shaft is running, the compressor compresses air from outside, then it forces it into the compression chamber. So you can see the main function of a turbocharger, in fact, is to increase the air in the system. Remember, you're saying if you have air and fuel, we want one particle of fuel. We want this ratio, one particle of fuel to move with 15 particles of air. We need to increase this ratio. So so that we can even have we can improve the fuel economy. We want to increase the ratio. Maybe you can by using the turbocharger, the air will be increased. That is 17 particles of air is 1 particle of fuel. So as you people, most of the people there outside, they say once the vehicle has a turbocharger, it consumes a lot of fuel. But that is very wrong, because in fact we are putting more air, not fuel. So that is one function or the advantage of a turbocharger. We have other functions like the moderate. It is moderate in cost. It is not expensive like the supercharger. And lastly, we have the increase in power output. There will be an increase in power output. So we are going to stop at this there at this time. Thank you.